name is Jabber. Welcome to Ielts speaking test at Bedford International Academy. Okay, so shall we start with your full name?
Okay, my name is Harisha. You can simply call me Harisha.
What do you do? Are you a student? Do you work?
Actually, I am a student, completed my bachelor's, and I am looking forward to my further studies.
Alright, where do you come from?
I come from Tanur, and actually it's a coastal area, and nowadays it has some signs of development.
Okay, that's fine. Let's talk about your free time. Okay, how do you spend your free time?
Nowadays I am having a very hectic life, so I would like to spend most of the time for sleeping because nowadays I am not getting enough sleep.
Okay, that's fine. Why we need free time? What is the importance of leisure time in our daily life?
Actually, it is very much needed to pursue our extra talents, and also it is very needed for our body for having some relaxation.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's talk about your hometown. Could you describe your hometown?
Okay, my hometown name is Tanur. It is in Malappuram. I already told that it's a coastal area. Most of the people are doing fishing for their daily life. Nowadays, it is a type of orthodox area, and nowadays it has some signs of development.
Right. What is the one main advantage of your hometown?
The main advantages of my hometown is the hospitality that they have. That is the main plus point of my hometown.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's talk about friendship. Alright?
Mm.
Do you have more friends or selected friends?
Actually, I am not a person who make a lot of friends, so I have a very small number of friends.
What do you think about online friendship? Do you prefer online friendship or face-to-face one?
In my case, I will prefer a face-to-face friendship because I think that is more reliable. Sometimes online friends can't be trusted.
Okay, so how social media actually affected our friendship? Is it a positive or negative development?
Both, we can say both, because there are a lot of advantages and disadvantages for the online friendship. When I talk about the advantages, we can make borderless friendship. We can communicate with a different country and different people from different parts of the world.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. Indeed, now let's move on to the second session, where you'll be given a topic to speak for 2 minutes. Okay? And 1 minute will be given to prepare. Okay? So, here is your topic, and make a short note here if it is needed. And your 1 minute starts now. Alright, thank you very much. Your time is up and you can start now.
Okay. In my personal life, I had myriad of situations where my ingenuity helped me to tackle the situation. Here I am going to talk about one among it, and it was happened last month. So it was I have applied for my PSC examination, and when my hall ticket was released, my exam center was in Munnar. So Munnar is a place actually around 110 kilometers away from my hometown, and I want to travel at least 3 hours to reach there. And unfortunately, my parents were unable to assist me on that day, and I started my journey alone, and I reached there and I completed my exam successfully. I already told that I'm a person who loves nature, so I wandered here and there, and I started my journey back at 7 o'clock, and I reached here at 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock, and unfortunately my phone's battery was drained out, and I was unable to call my parents. So I started walking, and when I started walking, I felt that three persons were following me. I meticulously watched them, and I understood that their intention is not good. So it was in a hurry. I felt so it was so terrifying for me, but I never lost hope and I started using my imagination that time. I suddenly took my phone up and I just acted as Papa, I'm here. And then I made some stories, and by hearing these three people stopped following me. Then I had a bouncing foot, and so I went to a 24/7 store near to that place, and I sought help from him, and I called my parents.
Alright, thank you very much indeed. Now let's have discussions based on your presentation, okay? Can I have that card back, please?
Okay.
Well, do you think adult can have lot of imagination?
So, in my perspective, imagination and the age that is not having any relationship, every person can imagine according to their creativity, and the only difference is that children they have no any boundaries for
Okay,
imagining.
that's one. Do you think imagination is necessary for science?
Yeah, absolutely, because science and imagination are two parts of the same coin, I believe. Because we are having some technological development or some invention just because of the imagination of the scientists.
Okay, that's one. What kind of jobs need imagination?
As I said, science is the first priority, and secondly, as a literature student, I know what is the space of imagination in literature.
Thank you. Well, what subjects are helpful for people's imagination?
I believe literature is the subject that will promote the imagination for children. Because I still remember the experience of reading Alice in Wonderland. I couldn't stop imagining the situation by reading that book.
Right.
And also, when we read poems, it will give us ample of experience of imaginations.
That's right, really. Thank you very much indeed, and that is the end of the speech. Okay?